Hello everyone and welcome to my video. I'm Shahar and today we're gonna talk about version 5.3.0 and what's our predictions going to be like. What's our wish list? What can we expect? What's my thoughts about it? We're gonna talk about all the weapons and all the changes that they did in 5.2.0. So let's look what they did. They touched a little bit of 52, not those are slight buffs, all of those weapons. I don't see much change. Let's see. They narrowed the width of the area inked by charge shot. Telescope, that's okay. E-leader, it's okay, buff. Ballpoint, I think ballpoint they need to buff it. I don't know, we'll expand about it later. And the talent, okay, also is a good buff. Toxic bowlers. I think this was a bit harsh. Custom explosion. All those weapons, the buffs were really good for them. Now Luna Blaster and Ink Brush, and the other two, their bowler is really fast. Accelerates, beats so much more. So I think that's a good buff for them. I think they should like buff it again by 4%. Make it a little bit faster. Because right now it's only like latest defensive special, not much of an offensive one. Barely move. And I don't think sprint speed or run speed affects it. Really slow. Ball blower. Okay, buff. Special gouge. Weapon. We're fine. What do I want to see coming to 5.3.0? Okay, let's talk about first about subs and special. Subs. What can we do here? I don't think they can do much. Maybe extend the auto bomb is pretty okay, pretty easy to deal with. Maybe make it like that someone has to stay for longer for them to bait it. They usually come to it and run, and then they bait the auto bombs. Maybe try to make it, if they stay for longer, it will explode rather than have that bait, because that's a playstyle that's really easy to counter that bomb. So we could do something cool with the auto bombs. That's thoughts about it. Specials. I don't think about other weapons. Other subs need to change. They're all pretty strong. Specials are kind of a different thing though. Not gonna lie. Let's start with the Tenta Missiles. Tenta Missiles, I feel like all the weapons that have it, let's see, they get it pretty quickly. Like K-Shot, Mini, N-Zap, Lush, they all get it really fast. How many points do all of them need? This is 170, 180, 210, 180. I think every Tenta Missile weapon should be at least 200. except for blasters or something. Blasters can be 190. But the others really be above 200. They're really spammy special. Even the Octobrush, 180, 190. Let's continue talk about. Let's change song though. Let's continue talk about specials. We have Ink Armor. Ink Armor is a problem because it's really easy to get in some weapons. For example, the NZAP and Junior, you usually get it pretty fast. So I think extending by 10 for the Junior and maybe decreasing efficiency of NZAP will help it get it slower than usual. Let's look at the Junior. Junior has 180 points for it. I think that should be changed to 190 or 200. A NZAP, the other hand, it already got nerfed before 200. We look here. It was changed to 210, then they buffed it. So I think maybe instead of increasing it again, make it unplayable, maybe make it less ink efficient, so it will have more time in the charging ink phase. Those two armor weapons are pretty annoying to deal with. But if you see in Splat meta, let's look right here. Which weapons get to play the most? NZAP is right here in ranked. Junior around 26 spot. Still pretty good spot though. A lot of armor weapons like Tri-Slosher now rising up again. So they should do something to armor, maybe increase by half a second the activation time. It's a really strong weapon, really strong special. Let's keep going. What other special I think we should touch? Let's see. Stingray is just annoying. I think in flat maps, really annoying. Should do something about it. There's not much they can do about a specific stage for a special. So I don't know what they'll do with Stingray. I really liked the Inkstorm when it first came out. Painted more. Now it's just more terrifying. The damage it does rather than the paint. It really doesn't paint. Just moving circles does damage. I think they should buff it to have the ink again. Just a little bit. It can be a really rain and not just a bunch of droplets. Small droplet. Do nothing. And maybe like decrease its damage by not by much. I think that would be for it. Bowler, I think I talked about it. I think it's a fine special now that they nerfed the activation time. They should probably buff the Explosion one. Kit the custom Explosion. Make it a little bit faster because I think it really hurts to go with it really slow. Everyone circles around you. Booyah Bomb I think is fine. Ultra Stamp, I think they get it pretty fast. Not gonna lie, show you. Ultra Stamp, they get it pretty fast. I think the Sploosh has like 180 for it. See? 180. I think they should probably change that to 200. The upcoming patch. Bye. What other specials get it? Okay. See. Let's open everyone because there's not a lot here. This also 190. This weapon paints a lot, so I don't understand why. This same for the Kenza Mini. Kenza Octobrush doesn't paint a lot, so I guess 180 is fine. And Tentacle Umbrella is fine. What else? Let's talk about the main weapons, shall we? Sploosh I've talked about before, buffing the Sploosh 7, nerfing it from 180 points to 100. Junior also from 180 to 190 at least. This weapon, the armor, gets around 8 to 12 ink armors, which is pretty insane. Maybe like, since they buffed its ink tank, make everything. I don't know, the weapon can do everything. People just put everything on it. Put ink saver sub, ink recovery, special charge up. They have no use for the special power up, so maybe make it more useful towards the special power up for the ink armor. I don't know. Splash-O-Matic. Splash-O-Matic is a pretty fine weapon. I think they should increase it from 170 to 180 at least. The inkjet one gets it pretty fast. That weapon paints a lot. What do we have? We have Aerospray. Aerospray is fine. I wish it would paint it a bit more thorough, like you did in the first beginning of the game, but it was too powerful. Painted so much better than now. So maybe, I don't know, make it a bit more thorough. Make it a bit more thorough with this painting. Let's continue on. The Spell Shot I think is fine. 52, maybe make the low accuracy in its cursor, so you will see the entire cursor and the accuracy of the weapon. And Zap, I already said I think they should decrease its efficiency a little bit, because weapon paints a lot and gets special really fast. So if they nerfed it before and they saw that it doesn't work, the special points, maybe the efficiency of the tank will help. Splatter Shot Pro I think is fine. We don't see much pros lately, maybe only the K pros. Some Forge Pro. Don't see it that often. 96, I think it's a really good weapon. It's so strong, I got it top 500. I think they should probably reduce its hitbox. It's kinda crazy. You think about it. The blobs are really huge, so you could tweak a little bit the hitbox of the target. Jet Squelcher, what can we do with just... I think they should probably nerf the special points of the Stingray. Wait, Stingray, 180, probably 190, 200 at least. In here as well, Tenta missiles, flaming specials. Same, both kits. Luna Blaster. Let's look at the Luna Blaster. Luna Blaster is fine. Take some skill. Like Blaster, I think the blasters are fine. Maybe a Rapid Pro with some love. Give more accuracy when jumping. The Rapid Pro. I don't know if they touched before, but I don't think they did. So I think they're for Rapid Pro, more accuracy when jumping. Let's see, L3. L3, I don't think they should touch it, except for this one. And it's... Let's see how many points. 120, 200. I think this one should already also be 200, like his siblings. Not gonna lie. H3 Nozzle Nose. H3 Nozzle Nose is fine. Takes some skill, dedication, to get the accuracy of it. Be accurate with it, so sorry. I think that's totally fine. Squeezer already got some big hits. Last patch, I think. 5.2. It got a special gauge increased and special gauge, and its bubbles, the first one, second, are smaller. So I think that's totally fine. The main problem of this weapon is ink consumption. 2.2 is a lot. Maybe reduce to 2.0. Be easier to play with its long range. Really hard to play like long range weapon with it. So maybe double the size of this. 0.99, 1.0. It will buff the weapon a little bit. Rollers. I think maybe make them more consistent. Carbon roller. Make it do like base damage. That's enough. Because it's really range is not that big, so should really do something about the carbon. Collateral is fine. I can say it's a bit annoying to face main power up Ninja Squid Splatroller, not gonna lie. They depend a lot of the map, if it's painted or not, so if it's all painted, they can do wreck house. Maybe risk a little bit of special. What else? I think it's fine. Dynamo as well. Ink brush and octo brush as well. I don't think it. Let's go to chargers. Chargers are a big problem. Not gonna lie. They charge their full charge in 1 second. Splat charger. That's really fast. Not gonna lie. If they're good chargers, they can probably hit those shots. Um, Splatoscope. Splatoscopes, they cannot store their charge, but they take around the same time. That charge, right? One second. I think they should probably change it to 1.10. At least that. Squiffer. Squiffer is fine, in my opinion. I don't like that main power up increases its range because it diminishes other abilities on it, like run speed, for example. So I think maybe increase the main power up use of it, so people would less likely have to use all of their slots on MPU. Let's see. I think it talks only about damage here. MPU page. Yeah, it's only damage cap. Yeah, increases range by up to 9%. Coverage also does both things. Doesn't increase damage though. I think Squiffer is totally fine. E-Leader I think is fine. Takes a while to charge it, not gonna lie. 1.5 fully charge the weapon. Totally fine. Maybe increase the special point. Sure. By 10 points. Bamboo, they should probably do something about it. Like, people complain about its MPU usage. It one-shot kills, so maybe or 2 damage cap to 99.9. They're already nerfed it before. Or maybe extend it all the way up to use all the slots. Right now, you need a lot of abilities. You need almost all the slots for it. Let's go back to the main power up page. See? You need around 44 ability points. A lot. And you have like 57 in total. You have 30 plus 18. Right? Wait. You have 30 plus 9. 9 plus 7, yeah, you have 57 slots. So 44 is a lot, maybe extend it to 47, 50, if they're going on that route. Let's go back to our weapons page. YouTuber, I love that weapon. But they should probably... They nerfed its not fully charged shot by 5%. So I don't like that change, because you buffed it to have like be closer and get kills when not fully charged, but you also reduced range for it. So I don't know about that. Sometimes you think you got it, but it wasn't fully charged. If you fully charged, you get the extra 5% range. So I think they should probably buff it back. Be 3% or something. I don't know, it doesn't feel right to play it. Sloshers. Slosher, I talked about the Explosher before. I think maybe... see how much Explosher... 210, that's fine. Custom... 220 for baller. I think making the baller faster would improve that weapon. Blob Blobber is fine, Slushing Machine is fine. Price Slusher is kind of strong right now, so maybe tweak the armor. Maybe make it 200. Was it 200 in the past? Was. This one 210. So I'll buff it. I'll nerf it to 200, and maybe change how armor activates like 0.5 seconds later for all armor weapons. Let's move on to Splatlings. Now Splatlings, I don't like what they did to Ballpoint, not gonna lie. What they did to Ballpoint was absolute murder, both in its long range and short range. They already tweaked that weapon a lot in the past, with its run speed, with its damage. If you can see here, look at all the reds. Look at all the red arrows. And my base cam away, but if you can see here, all those points are. He adds the most special gauge of 230. No other weapon had that. And then they tweaked it back to 220. They decreased the effect of run speed and main power up, so now they nerfed it again with the run speed of the short range mode. And the velocity and range, they should probably touch it again. They didn't finish working on that weapon. They should buff it back to its glory. Be a little bit more powerful. Because right now it's between. It's weaker than mini and weaker than heavy. So it's a mix of both of them, but it's not in the middle. It's kind of confused weapon. It used to be like insane Hydra and better mini with strafes, so good with run speed. So probably do something about it. Nautilus, I think it's fine. Maybe increase its spread. Make it less accuracy when jumping. That's a good nerf for it. The weapon is pretty accurate, so jump shots. Because all of its point was to charge the shot, ink, then you can move. So if you didn't jump, maybe it would decrease its fire mid jump. Like, see, its accuracy does not decrease in fire mid jump. Probably should do something. The only Splatling that doesn't do it, so you should probably touch that. Hydra I think is fine, Heavy is fine, Mini I think they should make. It's already 210, I think it's fine. Let's move on to Dooleys. What do we have in Dooleys? Dooleys, we have Double Dooleys, Splat Dooleys. I think those both fine at the moment. They require some skill involved. I think maybe cleared apples, maybe change it to 180. Small tweak in numbers. We're so far in the development I don't think we should touch a lot of weapons. Splat Dooleys, same problem with missile. Kenza used to be so strong, but since they introduced main power up, kinda lacks in power. I don't know what they can do about it, to be honest. Maybe decrease its special points and make it a little bit more play. A little bit more play. Hard risk plays. Kalugas, I think they should paint below their feet. Like, they really don't do that enough. They're in turret mode. Probably buff it just a little bit. To have an increased chance of painting their feet. Now, here's a big problem we have. We have the Dooleys Squelchers. Of course, Tenta missiles above 200, like we said before, with the vanilla. About the CDS, maybe increase special points, paints like crazy, and its MPU probably needs tweaking as well. Maybe increase how much MPU you use or cap the damage lower than that. Really powerhouse. Let's keep going. Tetras is so annoying to deal with, not gonna lie. I like that it's not accurate when they shoot between the dodge rolls. I like that fact about it. I don't know what they can do about it. Not much they can do. Brellas. Brellas are... I know the Sorella Brella is a bit problematic as a scene right now. And maybe increase its that bomb launcher to 180, 190 or 100. I think they get the special a lot. But it's really latency dependent. But the other two are not that much. But this one you need to really depend on the shots that are fired from the enemy team. Usually they come delayed because of latency and they're far from you. Or they don't have stable connection, shots are coming after it. It's really dependent on latency. Should probably improve the netcode for next game regarding shots fired from enemy team who doesn't have stable connection. That's about it. I don't think they should touch the Brellas much. Pretty fine. The undercover 105.50 is okay. Really low. Yeah. So those are my thoughts regarding the buffs and nerfs they should do to weapons. Let me know what do you think about it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think. What do you? We'll see what they do in 5.3.0. I hope they do some pretty interesting changes to weapons. They're more problematic in the meta right now. For example, the DDS, Enzap, Price Lasher, Sorella. All those strong weapons that are a problem. So we'll see. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.